Hello.
Gatlinburg Sky Park, everyone.
Just a little bit late.
Well,
That's okay.
his phone was spinning in the regular YouTube app, so I had to use a different app to get him live. Just a little peek around at the area where he's painting.
All right, it's pencil time. Now we are going to put a few red roofs. Let's put the railing in. Should we put the railing in? No, I don't think so. All right, so right here. There's the street. There's the street. There's the trees. And then up. And then let's go there. Now let's go there. Okay. So then if we're gonna do that, then this is gonna come down. So we've got coming up. And a peak and a bump. And then and a swoop. And then a bump. And then a down. Down right there. And then up. And a bump. Up. And then this is coming down here, so this will be the front. And that has a round thing right there. It comes up and up and up. And then the swoops. And then this one goes to the front. And then down. And then joined. About like that. A couple of bumps. Bumps peeking off.
Some business cards right here, if anybody asks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, if they admire it, you can ask them if they watch YouTube, and then you can hand them out.
Yeah. Waste of glue.
Sorry about that. A little bump.
I can tell I haven't thought much about what I'm doing because I don't have, this green is almost empty and I need a lot of it.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to make do with this green and this green. And
You can always add a little black to it. And I could thin that. Thin things out a little. If I get real hungry, I've got a couple of Bob mints.
Let's see, the blue to black can go there.
I'm going to attempt to shade your phone a little bit. Hopefully it works. This way.
I need kind of a...
Hi everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being
Hey.
here, you all.
I'm thinking about paint right now. I'm having a hard time conversing with my face.
And I had to like rig something up here real quick to try to make sure that his phone doesn't overheat. Oh.
Yeah, we've had it overheat in the car.
Suzanne and Rhonda and Jeff, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, and Nancy, our treasured home.
Treasure.
Thank you all for being here, and whoever's watching on the without chatting, thank you.
TV.
And whoever's watching on the TV or in the replay, thank you so much.
Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close.
It's slightly a little windy up here, so don't know if that'll be any issue or not.
Yep. All right.
Suzanne said, "Thanks for bringing us along, Donnie."
Aw. That's
Hi,
sweet of
Jersey.
you. Bring you along. I needed you. I needed you. I don't just need you to come along. I need you. I appreciate you. You're motivating me. Kind of motivates me.
Let's see if you can see this.
See, right now I'm mixing.
Sorry, my hand's a little.
I'm looking for my
shaky.
distant mountain color.
If you can see that. Let me see. I try to get it. Having a hard time getting it in front of the camera, but where's the camera at? Up there. Oh. It's hard to put it in the right spot. Oh, too tall. That's so goofy.
So we got Mount LeConte right here.
I'll see if it goes. I don't know.
Got a little bit more of a peak than that.
That's my new card. On the back is Donnie's. That's my channel, Smoky Mountain Blessed. And that's me and Donnie in the bug. And then the back side is Donny, and then my nature channel.
So I'm going to have to learn to paint in the shade because this paint is drying too fast now. It doesn't seem to dry fast enough at home.
You can find my nature channel by typing in Smoky Mountain Nature. I can't look through the back of the camera because I have the camera being guarded by my ball cap, trying to shelter it from the sun because we are down here in full sun.
Yeah.
Jersey Love Stuff said, I'm going to show you out. Thank you so much. Suzanne said they did a great job on your card. I made the cards myself. I designed them and I made them myself. And then I just had them printed up. So thank you, Suzanne. Nancy said, that is a cool card. Jersey Love Steph said, I'm going to be watching this later because I'm driving right now and I don't want to miss this. I can't watch it while I'm driving, so I'm going to watch it later.
Well, thank you.
That's so sweet. Suzanne said, great job on both design and printing. Hey, Suzanne, do you know how to share out links to channels? Hey, Mrs. Virginia, she said that she is making bread and rolls, so she's listening and watching.
Well, thank you, Miss Virginia.
Suzanne, if you want to, you can share out Jersey Love Steph's channel and the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Nancy, Our Treasured Home. I don't know, Nancy, if you know how to share out links or not. Whatever channels are in here, you can share out the channel. Including your own. I just have it's a little bit harder for me while I'm out somewhere like this to do it.
Yep, we're gonna bring in a parking lot here and
You guys watch YouTube?
Sometimes.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's who it is right
Wow, that's awesome.
Man, that was sweet of him to invite me up here, wasn't it? What did I know? We appreciate the Sky Park.
Thank you.
Thank you. She was doing a little video clip of you painting, so that was nice. Doug and Tara D&T in Tennessee is another channel you can share. Thanks, Nancy, for sharing those links. Not everybody in here is a channel, so if you want to make sure that it's a channel when you click on it before you share something, because some people are just private viewers.
Hat is shading my paint. I figured that out on how to get my paint.
Okay.
To shade my paint. That's helping a little bit.
I must have had the thing a little tilted the wrong direction. It's hard to see up here what's on the camera because the
So
sunlight
bright,
is
yeah.
so bright that our cameras are dark, you know. Did your camera have a full charge on it when we started?
Yes, I charged it up this morning. Double checked it. Should be okay for as long as I need it for. howdy.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, awesome. I'm not too focused that I can't talk. I'm just loving every minute of it.
It's like you're doing some good work.
Oh, working on it. All right. A couple of more. Couple of more bounces. See, we got the point, we got the hump, we got that, and then that has to go up. And then that has to come down, and then it has to go up.
He'll probably omit the railing today, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'll do a railing because they're so close. But I am going to try to put some Gatlinburg in today, which is not my forte. I'm not exactly a city painter. Alright, so that comes down like that. That goes up like that. And we'll put a little more color right here. Right here. Okay. I've got to keep my paint in the shade. I just popped the top on my paint and it came squirting out.
Oh, yeah.
It did not like being trapped in that hot bottle. Just about had a I Dream of Jeannie paint all over. That would not have been good. That's not it. I'm able to put in several colors right away, which is nice because it's drying so quick. And so I am...
Jeff wanted to know if you water mist your palette.
my water?
Water mist your paints down there.
Oh, you know, I don't. I have seen some guys that do acrylic that have a little mister, and I tried that, and I understand the point and what they're trying to do, and it must take some kind of practice, because I would either have it run or it would change the look of the brush. I couldn't put the color on the way I wanted to. But yeah, I've seen them do that where they keep it wet and they do things like that, and I just... yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to do, really, especially out here. No doubt. Time to put the... maybe... now I can always use a lighter green and add some black, because I don't have quite the right green that I was wanting. And you really have to do two colors at the same time. One of my problems that I have is I'm not erratic. I'm very methodical, and that ends up making my trees look all in a row. And then that's not good, you know. Nobody likes the trees all in a row. They like them broken up. And I can see a few things that help, though, you know, like putting just a little black at the right spot seems to help me differentiate the two mountains that need to be separate, you know, so that you can know that one is farther away than another. And so wouldn't it be nice if someone fills out a comment card about the painting? Wouldn't that be great? I love that.
Thank you. You can come say hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, you've got beautiful paintings.
Oh, you know, my wife talked me into this. She said, you could be like Bob Ross. You can do that.
Oh, there you go.
And I was painting houses for so many years that I kind of dropped into it. It worked out pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
It's amazing what the paintbrush will tell your brain to think. Yeah, one thing's for sure. The colors of nature, as awesome as they are to look at, don't look as awesome if you paint the exact same thing on a canvas. The canvas has to be a little bit more bright, a little bit more lively. And this is making me think of something else I need to do. All right. So now we're gonna come down again with some more trees. Trees in black. Black and green mixed together is really a good way of doing trees, because it gives you the light and the dark at the same time. and then you kind of tap it in. And try to do it as evenly as possible around what you've already painted.
Okay, you ready?
See, like right there, there's a little run of black, so I want to run that black out a little bit more right there. Then we tap over top of it a little bit, and then we'll put a little bit right there. And see how that black kind of helps differentiate the two levels of paint. And making a lot of happy little trees. And we're tapping the black and the green again over the paint that's already dry to bring in a little bit of color, a little bit more, a little bit more. What that does is that gives us a little bit more definition on where these trees are and what's going on with the paint. And while this is drying, we're going to paint a little bit of Gatlinburg. That is more scary to me than coming up to the Sky Bridge.
I have to take the paintings out of these plastics because the plastic is
Getting
too hot.
Ooh. Well, at least we have it for giving it to them if somebody wants to buy something. You're all welcome to come and purchase a painting. That way you can say you got something from Gatlinburg original. Original Gatlinburg painting. Wow. What's that worth? Okay, that's worth something. So now I'm going to take this kind of a green opaque. Down here I can see that this is going to be the way to break into the city. Oh, Joy's umbrella just blew. You're not using it for you right now?
I'm going to use it, yes.
Okay.
I
Good,
just
that's a
have
good
to
umbrella.
step away here.
Wonderful. And I'm trying to
Plastic things in this bag because they got overheated sitting out here.
So we're tapping into the black a little bit to show some treetops. Give it a little bit of contrast, a little bit of a lighter green on the treetops to show a little sunlight's coming on them. This might be a kind of a big brush for that. I'm not sure if that's gonna. Yeah, that's a little too big. All right, so we're gonna just come down here and tap this out a little bit. And get a little bit more green up in the mountain. As it dries out. That's filling in nicely. Okay. And of course, the hazier the green, the farther away it looks, so that's good. We like a little hazy green in here. You see just a little bit. All right. We'll have to go back for our clouds towards the end, but for now, that's where we want to be. We're doing good. Okay, I'm wiping off the table. Dropping the next, dropping the sauce. Drop it in the sauce. Okay, so now we're going for some beiges and some grays. Because it's now time to make cement. Ooh. There's another Dream of Genie moment that luckily was air and not paint. I'm getting spaghetti paint out of my jar. Look at that. That's that cheap Walmart stuff. Won't be buying that anymore. I've kind of outgrown the Walmart paint. It's great to start with though, when it's only $1 a bottle and you go through a lot of paint. It's a good way to start. So I'm just kind of laying down a city color here. Cities are straight lines, but you'll find that trees can overshadow cities. So we kind of try to push up into these trees and do a straight line there. And we'll come over here and yep, I wish it was just parking lots and mountains, but unfortunately there's buildings everywhere. I could do a parking lot.
Well, you could just try to do some of the iconic buildings down there if you want, without doing everything. So.
Right. That's not how my brain thinks though. My brain thinks I have to paint what I see. And it's hard for me not to see those buildings. But then again, when it gets later and I get lazy, it's amazing how they disappear. All of a sudden, they're not there. I even painted over a Gatlinburg building one time just because I thought, oh, I'm going to paint a couple buildings, and I didn't even like the first one I did, so that was the end of that. That's the end of that brush. Sometimes deciding what brush it is that you want to use is the most important thing you can think of. So what we'll do is we'll pick a brush. We'll hope that that brush does what we want. So we're going to try a little. All right, so we are going for some buildings. Building. And then we've got this tall building. Boom, 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 boom. And a building there. And then we've got a few little houses right here. Okay, then more buildings. Got a street. Alright. So now we're going to take a little beigey brown. We're going to mix the beige and the brown and go through this again and make just a few more little marks. And we're going to do that and 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 that. There we go. That's terrible. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, just take a minute. Let that dry. It looks good. It actually looks beautiful, though.
You got the paint up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that's one thing I wanted to do too. I wanted to gotta have that spot right there. And right there.
All right, look at here.
Hey, you got your spot and some sunshine on? All right, Joy is covered by the sun. I don't have to worry about sunburn later. Oh, wonderful. That cheers me up. Yep, so much for buildings. Gatlinburg is being turned into a lake or something. I am just not able to do those kind of
Well,
things.
it's a valley. You can pretend that there was a lake there one day. Years ago.
Yeah, this is before anybody got here. Prehistoric Gatlinburg. So we'll just take the mountains down a little further. We'll use up our brown paint real quick. And we'll see what we can come up with. So that's what you call a Gatlinburg accident. We'll put in a few barns and call it Gatlinburg 1864. Something like that.
Hi, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby. Good to see ya. I'm being King Kong right now, wiping out Gatlinburg. I don't know why I insisted on that.
Ruby said, seems like a very busy place today, or as always. Yeah, it's usually busy. Sometimes on a rainy day, it's not quite as busy, but the crowds can still come up here. I mean, people still come up here.
The Bridgman. Yeah, it's moving. Stop.
How expensive do you think that flag is? What?
The Bridgman.
So many of these brushes are hard as a rock.
You're coming too.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
All's well. Having fun in the sun. Well, it's working out to make it a grassy field, maybe. It almost looks like I meant to do it. Oh, I meant it that way. Yeah, I meant it to be like that. starting to see a little river coming through here. We're going to darken this up. Right there. Okay.
Hey, you can
Hey.
oh, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Christmas one? Yes, that's pretty. That's the one that That's pretty. That's good.
Yeah, only sell originals here.
Hey Rhonda, you have a good day. We
Thanks,
pray that
Rhonda.
your mom feels better today. She's getting ready to. Her friend is picking her up. She's going to see her mom.
All right. Hi. Do that. It's gonna have to go around there. Do that. So we'll build that up so he could come in here. Come around there. And around here. Let's see. This is the top of that. Howdy.
It's your birthday week. Can I trouble you for something? Thank you.
So Donny, when you turn around and you put the camera over there and wave.
Oh, really? Hey, everybody. Is that videoing?
It's a little video.
That's a video. Okay. We need a little protector around that thing so it doesn't get
I'm
kicked
just
over.
using it as a little video clip.
Oh, that was just a clip. Okay. There we go. I really didn't like that. So we're putting in a little green in the areas that are a little white. Well, I was thinking about water, but maybe it would be better to be a walking path or something that comes around. See this path right here? I like this path right here. I'd like to do more of that and have it come around and then come down this way and then maybe meander across the screen, but I'm watching somebody do a measurement over here, wondering, ooh, what's the next plan? What's the next plan? Is this measuring to make sure it's the right height?
We're
Or?
going to put some of this over there.
Oh, yep. As you build the
Those walls.
platform for the smash mouth and all that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jonathan. Thank you. Said very nice.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right. You know, I was going to make this water, but now that I see it, I like it as a path. It looks like the greenery is growing over it a little bit. It seems very nice. I like it. I think we're going to stick with this as a path. So, we're done with the green.
Hi, Tara. Tara said beautiful greens.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to paint green when you're in the mountains. I ran out. I've only got a little left. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm running out of green. Yep. So what I'm doing now is I like this path. I like this path. And I'm gonna mix a little green and a little brown, and that only makes gray. That did not go where I wanted it to go. Where's Mr. Brown? Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Boy, was that a pity party song or whatever. Tell her to keep the things I bought her. Oh yeah, that was a pity party song. There's the color. It was a mix of brown and beige.
Hey, Eddie. He said, gotta go. Good job, Donnie.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, mister.
It's hard for me to see
Chat.
the chat right now. The phones are a little bit dark from the sun.
Yep. Sunshine on my painting makes it dry fast. All the sunshine in my eyes makes me go blind. Nope, not going blind.
Hopefully, if we got moderators in there, they're saying hello to you. Because it's hard for me to see the comments with the phones dark. Appreciate you being here, though.
Yeah, so we're just, instead of a river or water, I decided on a path. Paths aren't quite as exciting as a river with no waterfalls, only places to trip. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. But we're getting a chance to try something new. We're almost done. We're gonna have to start another canvas. We need brown again. Brown town. Mix a little bit of that beige. Get back on the right path here. We kind of got off the path. There we go. I like that. All right. So there's the path through Gatlinburg and up to the Sky Bridge. The new path up to the Sky Bridge. That's what we'll call it. So the Sky Bridge is going to have a path that you can walk down, but they're not letting anybody walk up because it's going to be too rigorous.
Nancy said it looks great, Donny.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, it's about time to sign, except I have a little bit of paint left. So I am going to use that up. Over here. Over here. We're gonna tap in a little paint right there. Oop, get rid of that. Don't need boogers. And we just need a little bit more green up in here. Just kind of the way the land lays. And see right in there, that looks like tree trunks right there. So I really like that.